What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be discussing about question set number 5. This question set I will be giving you time to read the questions, so you can just pause the video and read out the questions. Here's the first part and here's the second part. I think you have done reading the question, so yeah, let's just dive right into it. So there is a academy called New Vision, and the board of directors of that academy has decided to enter their data data regarding teachers and students into a computer system. I think it's only teachers. Sorry, it's only teachers. So you are working there as a senior software engineer, and this company needs you to create the database accordingly. So the first question states that the New Vision, the database should be named as New Vision Academy, and this software, the second question says that there should be a table called teacher, and the column should be teacher registration number, first name, last name, gender, contact number and email, and the data types are all text, so it is string, and in MySQL there are two types of string type data called char and varchar. Char means there can be only one character, and varchar means there can be from 0 to 255 characters, the length. So yeah, this specifies the length of the data type. So for instance, the teacher registration number must contain 10 characters. First name must contain 45 up to 45 characters, can contain. Last name can contain up to 45, the maximum characters. Gender can be only contain 10 characters. Contact number will be 10 characters, 10 digits, sorry. Email will be 50 characters. Yeah, I think that's about it for the second part. Oh, I need to explain this. Some might think teacher registration number and contact number are numbers, so they can be stored as integers. So that's wrong, because we are not doing any mathematical operations here. So yeah, we need to store them as text. They are only like identifying code, identification code. So yeah, I think I have solved that. So let's just dive right into the third part. Third part states that this in the table we have created, you need to insert these values, teacher value. So only by using queries. There are two types of queries, such as DDL and DML. So this is the website you can refer to, the difference between DDL and DML queries. DDL means database data definition language, and DML means data manipulation language. So yeah, so these are the key differences. Basically, what DDL means is that they can be created. For examples, this states that creating tables, alternate tables and instructions, right? Create commands like create, alter are DDL queries, DDL are keywords used in DDL queries, and in DML there are only 4 main keywords like insert, update, delete and search. There is no search, but there are only 4. like insert, update, delete, and search. Those are DML. So we need to write queries in DML language because they are only insert queries. So insert queries means that here is the syntax for the syntax for the insert query. This is from W3 schools. You can look up it in the internet. So yeah, this is the main syntax. So let's have a look at the syntax. Syntax means that the model that we use to write the query. So this starts with the insert keyword, and this specifies, and this part specifies the table name and the columns that we will be inserting into the values, and the values are specified by the values, and after that we have values, and this value 1, value 2, value 3 means that by the order of the by the order that we are inputting those columns, column 1, column 2, column 3. That means the inside column 1 there will be value 1, inside column 2 there will be value 2, and inside column 3 there will be value 3, just like that order. So yeah, so here is an example. So for the customer name there will be Cardinal, contact number there will be Tom B. Erickson. Yeah, and we are going to be using the same type of thing. So here are the queries that I have written. So we will be inserting into teacher table. The columns that we are inserting is teacher registration number, first name, last name, gender, contact number, and email. And the values we will be inputting into teacher registration number is tech, in this query is tech 001. The first name is Kamara and the last name is Mallava. Gender is male, contact number is not 7107512111, and the email is kumara@gmail.com. So yeah, that's it. So this follows the same structure, this follows the same syntax. Yeah, that's the theory that we are talking about. Let's open up Workbench. So let's just close this, So here's the opening window for the Workbench. So we have to choose a connection to create the databases. So I will just choose test run database, test run connection. So you can create a new connection from here by clicking this button. Yeah, and to create the database by this question states that you have to create the database. Okay, not this is this question haven't specified that. So I will be using by ER diagram to create the database and the relevant tables. So you can just go to file and click new model. So and you can rename the database by right clicking and clicking on edit schema, and just rename this by giving it the relevant New Vision Academy and clicking on rename references. And I think you are done here. So and click on add diagram to add an ER diagram. So there should be only one table called teacher. So to create a table, just press the shortcut. There's a shortcut. So press the key name, the T key on your keyboard, or you can just go to here and just select this. And to customize the table to your needs, you have to just click on the table, and yeah, you can just rename the table, right, table from table name, and you can insert columns from here by clicking here, and you can add data types from here. So yeah, teacher is I will be inputting I will be rename this table into teacher, and uh, I will just show you one column, how to be created, how to create a one column from here. The registration number, so the data have is that as same as we discussed earlier. So it's a text, that means it's WhatsApp. And inside brackets you have to specify the data length, so it is just 10. Yeah, and I will see you guys after creating these two tables. Okay, I think I have inserted the columns, relevant columns. So when you insert, small tip, if you insert the columns, if you enter the data type manually, you I will just show you this. So if the same name, if same data type is entered in simple letters, there should be an error. So they won't let me, because yeah, there's an error, that's the error. So it just autocorrects the so this time it autocorrected, but there could be an error if you just type this in small simple letters. So bear in mind to type this in capital letters. Yeah, so one thing I forgot to mention, that these values should contain the mark not null. This checkbox should be ticked, because our table doesn't contain any null values, so it is better to remember and check these checkboxes. Yeah, think that's about it for the creation part for the ER diagram. Now we have to create this ER diagram by database, by clicking on database and selecting forward engineering, and just don't change any of these, and click on next. And yeah, I think the creation part of the table is done. Let's just close this and refresh. Don't forget to refresh. And we have created in the name of New Vision Academy. Yeah, and this. So if you go to if we select this and click on tables, and there is a teacher table. So if you want to run queries, you have to just select the double click and make the if the name is bold, then that means it is selected, the database is selected. So if you want to now we have to just insert the now we have to run the queries. So let me just copy this and one at a time. So if it is run successfully, you can see the okay, now teacher registration number. What's there? Okay, there's an error. I will figure it out. Okay, so this is the error. I have named teacher. I have missed the A in the teacher. So that's the part. So you can just go to the this button here and just select just decrease the size and yeah, just rename this as A and click apply. Yeah, now I think my query would run. So let's just get here. Yeah, and check the output. Yeah, and if this message pops up, I think if this message pops up, that means the query is inserted. So let's just see this after I after I run these queries. I will show you the result. So just run. And yeah, I think this is done. So let's just show you the table by running the select query. Select from uh, inside teacher and then selecting run. You have to click on this button to run a query. And yeah, if you decrease the size, you can see that all the relevant queries have been executed successfully.